Destiny 2, a game originally released in 2017 before later going free to play and then recently getting sunset, I think just a few months ago. Now you may be wondering, why am I talking about Destiny 2 today? Well, you actually probably aren't wondering that because you read the title and I'm being stupid. Anyways, we're here to complete Prophecy, the dungeon, but not just complete it because that's easy enough. We're going to solo flawless it for the first time, which is also easy enough, but now for the most part, I'm going to let past me do most of the commentary, but I'll pop in every now and then to explain some stuff that's happening or give some insight. But one last thing before we get into this, I need your guys' help. So if you look at the footage, I'm sure you could tell it's not the best quality. Now, if you watch the video all the way through, I need you to let me know. Obviously the quality's bad, but is the quality genuinely unwatchable? Because it's something I can kind of fix, but in the process of kind of fixing it, it would make content infinitely harder to get out. So I need your opinion. If you think it's fine, let me know. If you think it's the worst thing you've ever seen, also let me know. But I think with all that out of the way, I think we've got a run to start. Now, this is going to be my one and only try. If I don't do this, then I am going to simply put this off until after I've gotten the first few uploads on the channel. However, I hope I can do it. Like I was saying, this dungeon's been power crept like crazy. So, I should be able to do it.
A warlock and a dredgen ask a question.
What is the nature of the dark?
Our answer awaits you.
So this first area, so the way Prophecy works is that you have light spots and dark spots. If you kill the Taken Knights in a dark area, you get dark modes. You get 5 and you get a max dark mode, and you go and bank it in the dark spot. And then, as you can imagine, take it in the light spot, or in the light, and you get light modes. This mechanic right here will be used for the entire rest of the dungeon. But after doing it 3 more times, we climbed our way up to Heaven or Hell in order to take on the first true encounter. I guess real quick, we should have talked about my build. I'm running the Praxic Blade. I don't have any special stuff unlocked for it yet, so it's kind of just a default Praxic Blade. I got this refurbished A499. This is just the one you get during the story, so it's not a god roll. And then I don't show it off for some reason, but I'm running a Trust with Firefly something else. I don't quite remember what it is. And then I'm running Prismatic Warlock with Getaway Artist. Here's the aspects of fragments I'm running if you're curious. Basically, when I consume my grenade, it gives me an Arc Soul and it shoots out a stasis turret, so ad clears a joke. Alright. First encounter. Basically what we're going to do, you see the 4 things, we're going to fill them out and then we can DPS the boss. Hopefully we can just one-phase it. So after failing to do one of the easiest skips in the game, in the middle, I'll try. Well, that was just terrible. We banked all 4 of our motes, and finally, it was DPS time. Oh, that's bad. Unfortunately for me, life had other plans. Okay, this is gonna be a really bad DPS phase because the centipede just came into the room. Are you kidding me? Wish me luck. I'm gonna hope I live. So yeah, guys, this is how it ends. We gave it an earnest go, but what else are you gonna do? I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
And this is where I put
My outro.
if I had one.
Yeah, as you could probably imagine, I wasn't very happy to just call it there. So I decided to restart the whole dungeon, call this the first attempt, and go destroy Phalanx Echo. But not before making a fool of myself again.
PS attempt halfway kind of just stopped being very good. I'm gonna try it. That didn't work. I'm trying to do the skip. Come on. Am I moving? I think I'm going down. Alright, I'll do the slower method.
Anyways, Phalanx is dead.
Sorry, I was locked in. Alright. 2 cycles? Honestly? For how much survivability I could get with the blade, probably worth it.
So, I kind of have nothing to say about the next part, so we're just gonna real quickly speed through it. Basically, just go around the map popping these bubbles until the orb leads you to...
Oh, the white orb, by the way, name's Toland. So, Toland will spawn on one of the 5 circles up there. Either on this wall, that wall, that wall, that wall, or the ceiling. If he's on a wall, that down below will be glowing either light or dark, like in the first encounter. We'll have to activate that one and then run to the middle. And if he's on the ceiling, we activate whatever one and then run to the middle. Repeat it. I actually don't know how many times. I'm going to say 6 to 7 because, you know, that's the funny thing.
Yeah, so the challenge with this encounter is ad clear. Since my build highly excels at ad clear, this is a joke encounter. So we just bank the moats, defeat the quote unquote bosses that spawn at the end, and that's the second main encounter done.
I like this encounter goes on way longer. Yeah, that was it. Okay. So now we just kill 2 echoes. There's 1. Oh!
And with that, we have one more main encounter left. But first, why don't I let past me tell you all a story?
Well, 2020 rolls around, and a certain event happened. I'm sure you remember it. And it didn't have anything else to do. So me and that same friend that played Destiny 1, well, he was huge into Destiny 2. Me, I never got into it. I'm going for something risky here, by the way. So, no, I'm not. I'm gonna play this safe. Because I don't feel like dying. Anyways, Rainbow Road. I got into Destiny 2 finally, and between that and Minecraft, those were the big stay-at-home games we played. Cut to like 2022 or 3, I don't know. It was whatever year Lightfall came out. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name Lightfall. Thank goodness I'm using this. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy it because I didn't hear good things about it. I bought it. It was fine, but I dropped off the game and I never came back until the final big update for the game dropped. And now here we are. So this game has a bit of a important connection to me. Plus, you know, around that time, that's when Prophecy came out. So, and that was the big content. Sorry, I could tell I wasn't going to make that, so I had to shut up and lock in. Dude. No, if I die because of that, that's stupid. Okay. Dude, I was... Woo! You know what? I'm gonna take the stepping stones. So real quick, explain this encounter. 3/4 of the room, you can see the light, dark. There will be the... That scared me. There will be the boss on all 3 corners. We'll have to bank the moat, and then an ogre will spawn. And then we kill the ogre. We have to repeat it all 3 times. And then we go to the middle, and that'll start the damage phase in a separate room. Now, when you're away from the boss, this thing starts stacking up. I don't remember what it's called. And if it gets to a high enough amount, it might be 10, then you just wipe. So you have to stay kind of close to him, but not too close, because he could shove you off, and he could also teleport you back. Alright. Dude. Here we go.
Now, shockingly, I also don't have that much to say about this boss. I guess that's something I didn't really consider. Like, I knew the dungeon had been power crept going into it, but I didn't consider it in the way of making content about the dungeon because, well, Loki, I don't have much to say. We banked the moats, we did the damage phase. We did run into a problem close to the end.
Wait. Don't you dare! That's so upsetting. Alright, well.
But it wasn't much of a problem to do one more cycle, making this a nice and easy 3 phase.
GG. Oh, that feels so good.
That's some bloodlust, hero. You hit me when you were tearing that last pack of taken apart.
There we go. Without dying without leaving the team.
It don't matter.
Light
Solo
and
without
dark
leaving.
are not the same.
Didn't say the same.
Solo flawless.
Don't matter.
41 minutes.
I also went ahead and claimed my, I guess, sparrow. I kind of forgot you get a sparrow for it. But my emblem and the ghost shell, those were the 2 things I wanted since Prophecy came out. But with that, we are done. So let me know what you all thought in the comments. This is my first time trying to make like this shorter edited type of content, and I think for a first attempt, it wasn't terrible. Which, you know what? Kind of can't complain about. Now, I do have a bit of a goal in mind. There are 11 dungeons in the game. I think it's 11. It might be 10, but I'm pretty sure it's 11 because I have played 6 of them, and I believe there were 5 I had never touched. And I have a bit of a personal goal to solo flawless every single dungeon in the game. And I hope I can bring you guys along on that journey. So if you're interested in seeing me attempt more of these challenges, which will progressively get harder and harder in difficulty, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in probably Pit of Heresy, I think. Goodbye.